2 U.S. troops were killed in an Islamic State ambush in Syria this month. But there's a third name you may not have heard about.
Their interpreter, Mansoor Sakat. His death tells a larger story about interpreters standing alongside U.S. forces. He was Syriac Catholic, a husband and a father of 4. He was originally from Baghdad, a Christian town in Iraq's Nineveh Plains. During the U.S. invasion of Iraq from 2003 to 2007, he worked alongside American troops, a role that put his life and his family's lives at risk.
In 2007, his family immigrated to the United States, but Sakat returned years later to the battlefield as an interpreter for U.S. forces.
This month's attack happened in Palmyra, a remote desert region in central Syria. While the Islamic State lost control of its territory in 2019, it's still very much active and dangerous for interpreters that still have family in the region. In northeast Syria alone, Islamic State militants carried out about 70 attacks last year, according to Syrian Democratic Forces. So far this year, that number is already approaching 120.
The concern now is not just the continued violence, but the spread of the group's ideology. And what do we know about this attacker? Syrian officials say he was a member of their own security forces.
That highlights one of the major challenges for U.S. troops in Syria, working alongside a newly formed military made up of a patchwork of different groups that helped Syria's new president Ahmed al-Shara overthrow Bashar al-Assad. Remember that Shara previously fought as a member of al-Qaeda against the U.S., and there are fears that some fighters in his army still hold extremist views.
Syria says it arrested 5 people connected to the attack, and President Trump promised what he called very serious retaliation. But as governments debate what comes next, one story stands out. Sakat survived war in Iraq, he built a life with his family in the United States, and he chose to return to service.
It's a choice that cost him his life. He leaves behind a family and a legacy that deserves to be remembered.